Alright, let's finish Unlimited Blade Works. I sometimes recall the fight. The crying spirit and the sparks flying off the clashing swords. My attacks were immature, and it's not something one could call a sword dance. We were both clumsy and did not know of retreat. The ridiculous sounds of clashing swords were annoying, and I have no memory of them. At that time, I lost an answer and found an answer. So a plus and a minus makes a 0. Nothing has changed. He's him and I'm me. I'm just watching this fading dream. It's been only a month, but it feels so dear now. It seems like it happened so long ago. The memory of it is fading day by day, and I can't even remember what the person I was fighting looked like. But that is to be expected. That was something that was impossible from the start. We did not believe that the fight would change anything. We just tried to beat each other to ascertain ourselves. So there's nothing to gain from victory. There never was any such thing. The loser comes to an end and there's no prize for the winner. And it really was good for nothing. But I can still recall it if I close my eyes. The echoes of unrefined metals. A dazzling, distant technique that knew no retreat. It was our beliefs that crashed against each other. I fought against my own ideal to carry out my hope. The result is not clear yet. I don't know who won or which of us remained. It should be a while before the result becomes clear. Indeed. An illusion like a mirage that disappears when one turns around. Only the reverberation remains, and my feet will eventually reach.
It was all a dream. Can you imagine?
My body is being shaken. The voice brings me back to reality. I raise my head and look at my classmate. Exposition. I don't know if he's in a hurry or just plain angry, but Issa yells at me. We're the only ones in the classroom. It's 9:50. Closing ceremony starts at 10 o'clock, so I bet everyone's at the gym already. You sound scary, but the frightening truth is that it's very possible. The extra homework she gave us last summer after we got her medal was ridiculous. It wasn't even English homework. What was she thinking when she told us to enter any competition to win a medal? Shout out to Jaguar, man. We should hurry to the gym for now. It only takes 3 minutes if we run. We should make it 5 minutes early if no teacher finds us. I was too optimistic. As expected from the student council president, he is really committed as he is still following the rules even now. Oh my gosh. I nodded and walked faster. We are in the middle of March and the sky is amazingly blue. Fuyuka City has long winters, but spring is finally around the corner. The days went by quickly. It's been a month since the Holy Grail War. The city is back to normal now. The Holy Grail has been destroyed and most of the damage caused by the Masters was taken care of by the church. The person that came as a replacement for Kotomina is old but energetic and everything was smoothly settled. I want to know that guy. but one can see the after effects of battle here and there. Kuzuki Soichiro, the person that chose to fight as a master, is considered missing. Issei was sad that the one who he treated as his older brother was gone, but yeah, Issei just laughed it off. Surprising thing is Fujine, and it turned out that they often drank tea together. Interesting. She complained that she wanted to fight him once, so it seems Fujine knew that Kuzuki was a master of martial arts. Shinji's life has been saved thanks to Tosaka, and he's currently in the hospital. I guess the hospital is part of the Magic Association, and he's getting better. Whoa, fucking there you go. Sakura's busy visiting Shinji, so she's been showing up at my place only on the weekends. I went to check up on them once, and they were getting along surprisingly well. Yikes. I don't know if that event took something out of him, or if he's just unenergetic from the wounds. Probably the latter. Either way, Shinji is ironic but honest, and he's acting more like the Shinji I first got to know. I'd like to think that all this has made him, changed him in some profound way, but I don't know, and I don't think so. Because, yeah, I mean, even how it just said it right there was like, I don't know. Saber's not here anymore. She left this world after destroying the Holy Grail. Something constraining her must have been released when she destroyed the Holy Grail with her own hands. It's vexing that I cannot say goodbye to her, but I should be glad that she's freed from the binding of the Holy Grail. If I ever do see her again, I want to thank her as much as I can. So, finally, the most important person. Indeed. Right after we get down to the first floor. This is like the very beginning. We meet up with the person representing the students at the closing ceremony who's coming out of the teacher's office. Issei glares at Tosaka.
そんなの当たり前じゃない。何？今まで気づいてなかったの？竜道くん。そうなんだ。もう少しユーモアのある人だと思ったけど、本当に堅物だったのね。
Got him.
ごめんなさい。今まで親愛の情を込めて同じ挨拶をしていたけど、
Wow.
あなたには分かりづらかったんですね。
何が親愛だ。お前に向けられる親愛など覚えがない。行くぞエミヤ。ネギツネに構っていては式に遅れる。
Issei sure doesn't get along with Tosaka. Well, I feel the same way, so I'm in no position to feel sympathy. So, our eyes meet as I walk past her. We decided to act normally when there are people around. I naturally ignore Tosaka and follow Issei. But
おはようエミヤくん。今朝も元気そうで嬉しいわ。
I don't know what she's angry about, but she embraces my arm and puts on a big smile. My head goes blank. It's because even though we've been seeing each other, this is the first time we've touched each other in a month. I try not to blush as I bear the sensation of her touch.
冗談よ。けど嬉しいのは本当よ、エミヤくん。そうだ。式が終わって生徒会の手伝いが済んだら一緒に帰りましょう。私、あなたが来るまでずっと教室で待ってるから。
Best ending. Tosaka puts emphasis on keep on waiting.
何を口にするか貴様。とっととその腕を離さんか。
Actually, no. Sunny Day is best ending. Never mind. What was I thinking? But this is the sweetest ending.
竜道くんには関係ないでしょ。それじゃあ失礼。生徒会長に代わって挨拶をしなくちゃいけないから、私も忙しいの。
Tosaka leaves, leaving behind the footsteps of a victor.
どういうことだエミヤ。貴様、あのメギツネとどういう関係だ。
いや、どういう関係って言われても、大体遠坂と知り合いになったってのはかなり前に言ったと思うが。
そんなものは1ヶ月も前の話だろう。悪いことは言わんから手を切れと忠告したはずだ。そうか。 弱みだな。あいつに弱みを握られたのか、エミヤ。
ああ、まあ弱みといえば弱みは握られてる。
やはりそうか。くそ、己遠さか。もはや捨ておけん。さあ、相談しろエミヤ。今すぐ白状しろエミヤ。
I
二人で
just
手を合わせて、今日こそあのメギツネにブツバツを下してやるのだ。
I just realized something about Issei's hair. It looks like his hair is like been shifted to the right. Like you see where the center like should be, or what you would expect it to be, and it's like to the like it looks like a wig that got just like pulled to the side. I can't unsee that now. Issei shakes me.
いっせ、時間終業式始まるぞ。
みじんもか
Oh,
も。
see there looks normal.
どうせ初めは気圧のざれ言。少々遅れた方が精神衛生上よかろう。
Student council president keeps shaking me. Issei is normally calm, but his personality changes when it involves Tosaka. Tosaka must be his natural enemy, but
悪いいっせ、士気が上がっているところすまないが、俺じゃ遠坂をどうにもできない。やっつけに行ったら逆にやっつけられる。その悪いことは言わないから、あいつには近づかない方がいい。
エミヤにしては後ろ向きな発言。まさかそれほどの弱みを握られているというのか。
残念ながらそんなわけなんで遠坂大治は一世一人に任せ
do
る。
your best, yeah.
辛い戦いだとは思
You
う
know
が
you'll need the
俺
luck.
の分まで頑張ってくれ。
そうか、わかった。安心しろエミヤ。より良い学園生活のためだ。何としても遠坂の化けの皮を剥いで失脚させる。メギツネめ、運動系の部活動を束ねて何やら企んでいるようだが、あと1年もすれば生徒会も盤石だ。本当の勝負はそれからよ。
Student council president smiles in anticipation. But Issei, we'll all be graduating in a year. Huh. Ceremony comes to an end and the school starts to lose its liveliness. Spring break has started. Most of the students have left with a smile, and the students in athletic clubs are getting ready for their training camps. There aren't that many students left in the building. All the classrooms are empty and the hallway is tinted in red.
やっと終わったわね。一世のやつ最後まで四郎に手伝わせるんだもの。あれ絶対嫌がらせよ。
An empty classroom. Tosca smiles and says so as soon as she sees me coming in the red tinted class 2A.
バカ、遠坂がおかしなことするからだろ。そっちが余計なこと言わなきゃもっと早く解放されてたんだ。
I complain as I go into the classroom. Why is it so awkward to go into someone else's classroom even though they all look the same?
何よ、私のせいだっていうの？四郎は。
半分は間違いなくな。いいか、いきなり仲良くなると変に思われるから3年まで知らないふりしようって言ったの遠坂だろ。なのになんであんなことしたんだよ。
今日で2年も終わるんだからちょっとぐらいフライングしてもいいじゃない。だいたいね、無視するにしたって他に方法があるでしょ。昼休みにすれ違うのならいざ知らず、私たちしかいなかったんだから、
Yeah, right.
一つぐらいするのが筋ってものよ。
I don't know why she's unhappy, but Tosca looks away and complains. Is it because of the evening sunlight? Her familiar gesture looks so fresh and cute that I'm fascinated.
まったく。ほら、もらい物だけど飲むか。
I show her the orange juice that was distributed among the helpers.
もらうもらう。やった。シロってこういうところは気が利くのよね。
She receives the juice box and takes a sip out of the straw. She's sitting by the window. She looks down at the campus as if she's watching something bright. Follow her example and look down as I drink. Must be the track team that's running. Sure are energetic running like that when spring break starts tomorrow.
ねえ、エミヤくん。昔陸上部にいなかった？
Then, Tosca suddenly asks me a strange question.
陸上部？いや、俺は昔から弓道部だけど。
そっか。まあそういうこともあるわよね。
Uh-huh.
夕焼け見てたら思い出しちゃった。
Telling me to forget about it, Tosca continues to drink the orange juice. Oh, high jumps. I'll forget about it if she wants me to. She calls me Emiyaku, and half the time she's going to make a sarcastic remark, and the other half she's going to say something really important. I'm sure in this case it's the latter. After a month of studying magic under her, I'm finally starting to recognize her habits.
にしてもあっという間だったな。聖杯戦争が終わってシロが私に弟子入りしてもう1ヶ月か。なんか
That's how it
こ
is.
の分じゃ1年なんてすぐに過ぎ去るわね。
It's been a month since Tosca started teaching me the basics of magic. I've been busy with hard work and Tosca's malicious nature, but she's right now that I think about it. This past month sure went by quickly, so I'm sure a year would pass in a flash.
1年か。その頃にはこの学校ともお別れだな。
そうね。この教室は今日限りの教室で4月になったら新しい教室になる。それと同じで1年後には違う場所に行くことになるんでしょうね。
Tosca holds her knees and looks down from the window.
違う場所か。
What will I be doing a year from now when I graduate? No, I don't even need to think about it. There's only one thing I must do. I need to make my ideal come true just like he did. And well, there's one other big goal right now, but I don't want to think about it since it's irritating.
ねえ、エミヤ君は卒業したらどうするの？やっぱりお父さんの後を継ぐの？
I'm gonna be the next
いや
mage
そうだ
killer.
けど、後を継ぐっていうより早く一人前になりたい。そうじゃないとカッコつかないだろ。
へえ、かっこつかないって誰に？
This. My other goal is to make her admit defeat.
別にいいだろ。とにかく俺の急務は一人前になることで、そのために遠坂に弟子入りしたんだ。あと1年よろしく頼む。
あら、ずいぶんと強気ね。あと1年で一人前になろうだなんて。私10年ぐらいは覚悟して師匠役を引き受けたんだけど。そっか、エミヤ君はあと1年でいいんだ。
10年？それは嬉しいけど。いや、そうじゃなくて、えらく気の長い話じゃないか、それ。1年ならともかく、10年なんて遠坂も疲れるだろ
う。別に、エミヤ君の目標が一人前になることと同じで、私のしたいこともあなたを早く一人前にすることだもの。頭の中じゃちゃんと計画立ってるわよ。
いや。
Well, that's great, but
けどそれも無理かな。エミヤ君、お父さんの後を継ぐんでしょ？なら卒業した後もずっとこの町にいるってことよね。
そうだけど、そういう遠坂はどうするんだよ。遠坂の家は冬木の管理人なんだろ？遠坂だってこの町から離れられないんじゃないのか？
私は卒業したらロンドンに行くけど、今回の件で魔術協会から推薦も取ったし、試験なしで入学させてくれる
yeah,
らしいわ。
honestly, like if you're a mage and you survive the Holy Grail War and do what you did, fuck yeah, I'm not even asking questions. Come to our school. Like it honestly, it probably looks good too. Like yo, we have a survivor of the Holy Grail War here. You know, same as with Waver, right?
ロンドンって魔術協会の総本山のあのロンドン？
ええ、冬木の町じゃ限界があるし、5年ぐらいは時計塔で勉強しようかなって。父さんもそうだったって言うし、魔術師として一人前になりたいなら最高学府に行くのは当然じゃない？
I'm stunned. It's so sudden that my head blinks out. It's natural for Tosca, who is a legitimate magus, to finally realize the difference in our positions.
ロンドンか。それすごいことなんだよな。
それは微妙じゃないかしら。悔しいけど私本人の力を認められての正体じゃないわ。父さんの功績もあるし、今回の件だって単に最後まで残ったからだし。
He speaks casually, but I'm sure it's an amazing thing. But London, huh? That's certainly too far away. My father wasn't in the Magic Association. I'm just like him, and I don't like formal stuff.
でもそれを言うならエミヤ君にだって資格はあるわ。私が推薦すれば入学試験ぐらいは受けさせてもらえると思うけど。
But I might be able to move there. I can start working more, study English, save up traveling and living expenses, and find a job over there.
エミヤ君にとって教会は敵地だから乗り気はしないだろうけど、時計塔ならちゃんとした道具も揃ってるし、修行には持ってこいよ。
All the pipes you
で
can
もこれで
imagine.
結界は秘密にしないとダメだから、あくまで基礎力の試験になるのか。1年で足りるかな、時間。
God, imagine like the fact that Shiro just has the reality marble is ridiculous. Because how many humans have that shit? I don't know, let's say I am able to rent an apartment there. I don't know what kind of a place the clock tower is, but I'm sure Tosca will get even busier. Then it should be better for me to go there after I become a proper magus by myself. Yeah, that sounds good. First of all, London isn't suited for me. I bet I'll faint if I go there and if it's filled with people like Kotomine.
ちょっと、人の話聞いてる？
Well, if you were going to the church, that's another thing. Not that mages are any better. Tosca frowns and shuts her mouth. So, after taking a deep breath, she makes a serious face and...
言い忘れてたんだけど、私は遠坂の後継者として招かれてるの。つまり、一人前の魔術師として、ちゃんとした一人部屋をもらえるってこと。
Imagine if she wasn't intending to invite Shiro when all this was her bragging like, great, yeah, London sounds good, Tosaka. Oh, yeah, please keep telling me about it. He says something strange.
だから、一人前の魔術師として認められているの。
There you go.
そうなると、弟子の一人や二人はいて当然でしょ？ほら、向こうじゃ派閥争いもあるっていうし、一人ぐらいは弟子を連れて行ってもいいんだって。
Tosca sneaks a peek at me.
それは
It may be blunt, but I know what Tosca is trying to say. In a word,
そうよ。世話係としてなら、身内一人ぐらいは無条件で連れて行けるみたい。
oh my gosh, that's like the best case scenario,
こ
what?
ともないし、学費も何もかも免除になるわ。
You get educated by Rin, you get to live in London, you get to attend and use all their facilities with no tuition fees. What the fuck? Is this fucking Sweden?
まあ、扱いは教会の学徒だけど、教会には属さないっていうそんな役回りになっちゃうんだけど。
My head resumes its thinking. No, I force it to start working again. But Tosca is telling me. I put every cell in my brain to work to weigh the options I have. It must look funny as Tosca is giggling.
なんだよ。俺は別にお前の言葉に踊らされてるんじゃなくてだな。
Now who's being tsundere?
言いたいことはそれだけ。私はロンドンに行くけど。
Oh my gosh, what is this song? She looks kindly at me. Then Tosca makes a mischievous expression.
ねえ、シローはどうするの？
She asks me gently with eyes that see through me. God, this was sudden. My face turns red. Her words and expression blow away my humility and my dislike of the magic association. This is what I mean by Tosca holding my weakness. I can't help it if I fell in love with her.
あら、突然だん
So
まり。
cute.
私、答えを聞いてないんだけどな。
She keeps smiling mischievously. She knows what my answer is, but she's mercilessly attacking me.
だから俺は
To be honest, London is too far away, but I can't imagine myself being taught by anyone other than Tosaka. I never even thought about parting with her. Most of all, I want to be with Tosaka.
もう、
Aw.
大事なことなんだからはっきり聞かせなさい。世話係になっちゃうけど、私と一緒に行ってくれる？
うるさいバカバカバカバカ
Bugga, bugga,
大事
bugga.
なことならもっとちゃんとした場所で言えってんだ。いきなり言われて口にできるか。
I don't know what'll happen to me if I keep staring at her, so I look away. Still feel Tosca's presence. He's happily watching my reaction.
ね、シロ。答えは？
She murmurs gently. She's got me beat. Is it this hard to nod and reply on? This is like Kaguya-sama right now. But I can't turn around unless I say it to her.
バカそんな分かりきったこと聞くな。
I meet Tosca's gaze and tell her my honest opinion. Her smile broadens at those words.
じゃあ、これからもよろしくね、エミヤくん。 あなたが一人前になるまで遠慮なく鍛えてあげるから覚悟なさい。
そっちこそ言っとくけど本気にしたぞ。こうなったら一人前になるまでちゃんと面倒見てもらうからな。
もちろんシロを真人間にして
An honest man.
思いっきりハッピーにするのが私の野望なんだから。ロンドンに連れてくぐらいで値を上げられ
Dude,
ちゃたま
Tosca
らない
is
わ。
just like this is wifey right here. Where did her previous pettiness go? He says so with a daring smile and jumps off of the desk. Sunset should end soon. Spring break will end, April will come, and another year should pass by quickly. We will part with the scenery until then. After a year, Tosca and I will spend our final days of student life here.
帰りましょう。今夜はエミヤくん家で賑やかに晩ご飯にするんだから。
Yay! We leave the classroom without any lingering memories. We can still hear the club activities from outdoors. The sounds are far off and they remind me of the sword fight. I can't stay in the same place forever. Tosca and I will be going someplace different in a year. It should be a while before I find out if it's the right choice or not. Recall that red figure one more time. Neither this classroom nor that fight will change. Everything is the same. Everything is an illusion, like a mirage that disappears when one turns around. But I can get there if I aim high. I will surely be able to catch up to his back with Tosca's help. So I'll come up with an answer at that time. Swords that echo far away. By relying on those sounds, I shall eventually reach that place. Whoa. Aw. What? That was crazy. Wow. Look at these credits. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the anime, just to point out another difference, the anime epilogue is a lot longer. You know, this is a good place to end it, of Shiro agreeing to go to the clock tower with Rin and all that. They show them actually going there, life together, the way Shiro is kind of wanting to get away from it after being there for a little while. But the fact that Rin sticks with him, you know, like pretty much sacrificing her position there just to be with Shiro, to help him, to prevent him from becoming Archer. It's like, she's just like the perfect balance to him, to be honest. She's like the most ideal. Like, Saber is great for Shiro just because they're like both each other made them see the issues in each other, and you know, healing came from that. But like, as far as like a life partner for Shiro, there's like, it's no contest. Oh man, and the fact that they added Waver at the end of the UBW anime, that was so like that was so nice. A pretty nice treat for people that watched Fate Zero, which I'm sure they anticipated, considering Ufotable, you know, made Fate Zero before the UBW anime. So I imagine a lot of people went that route through watching that, just because of that as well. But yeah, man, all these CGs, this whole route is awesome. It's such a good route. Of course, I'm excited for Heaven's Feel. I'm so happy to like finally almost be there. Of course, right now I have to get Sunny Day and the whatever Tiger Dojos I've missed. But yeah, it's time. I love UBW. I love Archer. He's my favorite servant. But it's gonna be time to move on soon. Answer. Oh, I know what this is. What came and went were distant memories. They were signs that he forgot and cast away, something that cannot be returned. The sparks of the crashing swords, crashing spirits, many dozens of unskilled attacks and defenses. They were clumsy attacks that just tried to deny each other. Why did such a thing revive a worn-out oath? They were impossible attacks. His charging body is covered in wounds. His fingers are broken, his limbs are slashed apart, his breathing has stopped, although the boy does not know it. Even at a rush, his speed is trifling and his attacks are mediocre. Although he has absorbed his combat skill, his techniques are now as clumsy as an amateur's again. His attack is executed haphazardly, but his attack is heavier than any that came before. Such a good fight. There is no superhero. The boy's mind is obliterated by the one who grew to realize that fact more than anyone. The distorted mind should collapse from the stress. It is obvious that the boy will be devoured by his contradiction. But where are the signs of his defeat? He moves his wounded body and steadies his faltering mind, but there is no hesitation in his attacks. His fury is incomparable to before. The boy swings his sword recklessly. The attacks are equally matched. Space is filled with sparks and everything entering it will be cut to pieces. It is the embodiment of their minds that melt together even though they repel each other. A desperate attack. It is only a dying spark that a man gives off in his last moment. The boy gasps with each attack, almost falls, steadies himself and attacks yet again. Seeing it, he is confident that his enemy has no power left. The boy in front of him is a corpse, but why is there infinite power in his arms holding the sword? He sees an illusion. It must be because he got bored with seeing someone attacking even though he knows it is useless. The irritation boils up his most detestable impulse. What did he feel was beautiful and noble? The boy said that he does not want to see people die meaninglessly. He wanted to save everyone who was in trouble if they could be saved. Oh. It is out of the question. He knows such a wish is just meaningless hypocrisy. An ideal where others are more important than yourself is an ideal that should never be held. But did he ever not dream that such a life would be wonderful? He cannot hear what his enemy is saying. His enemy's voice is too weak to be heard, but his attacks are fierce. The enemy's hands are already one with the hilt. It must be to fix the sword there, but the impact will go to his body like that. The boy is covered with blood and he will die if he retreats. For the boy, every attack comes with great pain. The voices are hard to pick up. The boy, who is on the verge of death, frantically opposes the impediment in front of him. It does not need to be told where the boy's motivation is coming from. It is a bad dream. He is shown an old mirror image. He keeps swinging his sword with tearing arms. The only thing there is a strained yell. There were people that could not be saved, and there was him who could not save them. He saw people dying meaninglessly, and he swore never to let such a thing occur again. There's only one thing that comes and goes through his mind. Things he believes in. Things he believed in. An ideal he swore never to surrender. Something he will never surrender. And so, he realizes that there will be no end to the attacks. This enemy will not stop. The enemy will never stop on his own. Even though the boy is attacking with all his power, he is taking no notice of him. The boy is only trying to slash himself, the one who obstructs himself. His enemy is fighting for the things he believed in and for the things he will keep on believing in. Realizing that, he grits his teeth. The boy keeps challenging even though he knows he cannot win and that it is meaningless. That is the exact mistake he made. But then why? Why do those eyes keep on staring at him? Another crashing sound. The attack is parried. Enemy that could not block any attacks repels the attack like nothing. The mirror breaks. He is not strong. He is not strong at all. He fights risking his life looking ugly and miserable. But who in the world can laugh at him? He stops his breath. Parrying the oncoming attack, the enemy readies his sword again. A final blow. Will the boy stay standing in spite of all his wounds and the strain on his mind? Of course. The boy overcame such limits 10 times. It is obvious that the enemy will not stop even if this attack is blocked. The boy slashes his sword even though he is collapsing. Those eyes, they are looking straight at him. He sees a familiar dream for an instant. Whose dream was that and who inherited that dream? The boy's voice reaches the empty mind. A single scenery closes in. What an ugly, fanatic goodwill. A beautiful ideal to struggle for. The final blow is coming in, but the man does not watch the sword that is about to pierce him. That is the only thing on the boy's mind. Even if his heart is a fake, the beauty of what he believed in is real. That is something he cannot lie about, and it is the origin of his powers. The boy cries out with a smashed throat that he wants everyone to be happy. Yes, there's no road of retreat, because the dream is he has made numerous mistakes. He had no way to atone for them except for hating and killing himself. His hands are covered in blood, and it is something that can never be forgiven. But still, a straight gaze, mistakes and lies, shaking off everything, running on without stopping. The battle ends with a victory. The pain in his chest does not lift up his conviction. As the man hates himself, salvation will never be given. But he earns a small answer. The answer is only for this summoning. This is a meaningless thing that he will forget the next time he is summoned. There's nothing to regret. It's something that has already been built up, something that the boy will build using all his life. There's only one thing coming and going through his mind. There is regret. He does not know how many times he wished to redo things. Heroic spirit Emiya will forever curse this end. But still.
それでも俺は間違えてなどいなかった。
Of course. There's nothing to talk about. The boy will remain and he will leave. The only things that remain are the exchange blows. The path is long. Relying on the sounds of the swords echoing far away, the boy heads for the deserted plains. Scene. Beautiful route. Beautiful route. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And so the true end of Unlimited Blade Works has been achieved. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting to hear this song again. I think we heard it one time during this route actually, but yeah. Feels good. Feels good, man. Alright, well. So ends the route of Archer and Rin. It is going to be tough to see how the next route goes. I hear the bad endings in Heaven's Feel are just incredible, so I'm ready for that. And then to see the final third of the route, I guess the last couple days of the route rather. However long it is, but no, despite seeing the first two movies of Heaven's Feel, I am still very hyped to see it because I'm about to get the complete experience of Fate Stay Night, and that is just, for a franchise that I've grown to care so much about, it just means, it means a lot to like just finally just experience it and just be like, yeah, I know what happened now, and I know I can compare adaptations and I can speak more like meaningfully about, you know, the series themselves. And it's just nice, man, when you get to see the full extent of what you already love so much. So shout out to Archer. It's he wasn't wrong, but you know, Shiro has Rin, so hopefully he doesn't end up the Guardian. I know it's been stated by people that, or it's been stated somewhere that Shiro's chance of becoming Archer after Fate Stay Night is close to zero, if not zero itself. So I mean, it's a genuine concern for the characters themselves, because Shiro is going to continue to pursue that ideal because it is beautiful and it is right. But you know, anyway, I could linger on this for a while, but I guess I'm gonna go for Sunny Day now. So I do still have my little note I took from the Tiger Dojo that Rin gave me, as you can see on the screen here. So granted, I think I can achieve this after the death, because you know you get a guaranteed death if you don't have enough Rin points when you go meet up with Rin at the church. So where you go to see what happened, you know, when Archer's betrayal and all that. So I'll probably go around there. I'm gonna make a cut here, and we are going to see how we can get that. All right, see you in a second.
商店街。今日特売だったっけ？
Saber is looking forward to dinner, so it might be good to make an expensive meal today. I can contact Tosca after I get home. We are back to the 8th day.
牛フィレを買ってしまった。
And veal too is just rare, expensive, and doesn't taste that different, but I fell for the butcher's sale talk and bought it.
まあいいけど、安かったから。
I can consider that I've blown a day's worth of work on it. Saber looks like she likes meat. We've been having home cooking all these times, so I'm sure she'll be happy if I make something like a Western-style full course. Beautiful.
これで前菜からデザートとチーズまで用意できたら文句なしなんだが、財布がな。
Damn.
セイバーはともかく、藤姉までそんなグルメな真似をさせたら後で。
I see something strange out of the corner of my eye. I wonder what it is and turn to the cake shop floor. Oh shit. Is that some kind of a uniform? What the fuck? The girl wearing a uniform unfit for this downtown area is troubling the woman at the cake shop. I get curious and stop. From what I can hear, it seems the money the girl is trying to pay with is not in Japanese yen. The woman at the cake shop is stumped as to what she can do. And on top of that, it seems that the girl can't speak much Japanese. Well, I got a bargain. I guess I'll do something about it since I happen to walk by. Oh my gosh. I'm saying twofold and leave the cake shop.
ありがとう。ケーキ。
The girl thanks me as well in funny Japanese. I haven't done much. All I did was money exchange and I just traded the 2,000 yen bills I had with the paper money she had.
お釣り。余ったからあげる。
あ、いや、さっきので十分だって。10フラン紙幣ちゃんと2枚もらったから。
The girl dressed like Nightingale looks around absent-mindedly.
買い物終わったから。さよなら。
She bows and leaves. I watch her go, thinking to myself about the unusual event. Then,
ああ、そうだ。ケーキ好きなの？
I get curious and ask her. The girl in white stops and stares around absent-mindedly.
うん。ゼラ、こういう庶民の味。
She gives a vague answer. Huh. Well, that's cute. I had no idea that happened. I check the student directory as soon as I get home and call Tosaka. Ring ring, she picks up after dozens of rings, and right when I was about to give up,
はい、遠坂ですが。
I'm just hoping I don't get the bad end of not having enough Tosaka points pretty soon here, but I'll find out. I'm pretty sure I don't. Voice is definitely Tosaka's.
もしもし、エミヤだけど、今時間いいか？
はあ？何ふざけてんのよ。ってあれ？嘘？本当？
あのな、お前にいたずら電話かけるほど余裕ないぞ、俺。
Oh my gosh. This line of dialogue is like means something a lot different when you know the truth.
そういうんじゃなくて、ごめん、ちょっとびっく
Holy
りしただ
shit.
け。それで何かあったの？エミヤ君の方から電話してくるなんて。
何かって一世のことだよ。朝
Alright.
約束しただろ。今日中にはっきりさせるって。結論から言うと、一世はマスターじゃなかった。体のどこにもレジはなかったから間違いない。
本当？驚いたわ。本当に今日中に調べるなんて。けど一世は白か。まあ、当てはなくなったけど、それならそれでいいか。
Uh-huh.
とにかくご苦労様。マスター探しの方針はまた明日考えるとして。要件はそれだけ？なら切るけど。
遠坂、さっき驚いてたみたいだけど、そっちで何かあったのか？
別に。あなたの声、電話だと少し違って聞こえたから驚いてた。
Wow. That's funny. We're gonna get to see Saber enjoy food. Okay. Well, on to the next one. To the dojo. I guess I'll go talk to Saber.
はあ、私の好きな食べ物ですか？
Uh-huh. Oh, this is cute.
おかしなことを聞くのですね。私には分かりかねますが、
Very.
何か大きな意味があるのでしょうか？
ね。いや、別に大した意味はないよ。セイバーはあんまり好き嫌いを口にしないから、喜んでもらえているか不安になっただけ。どんな料理が好みなのか知っておけば、セイバーが苦手なものを避けられるだろ。
It's for the sake of food, so she will cooperate.
それは誤解です、シロ。シロの用意する食事に問題などない。私は満足していますし、仮に何かあまり考えられないのですが、調理の仕方がまずい時があったとしても不満などありません。
しかしだな。やっぱり嫌いなものを出されたら嫌だろ。せっかく作るんだから美味しく食べてもらいたいし、セイバーの弱点も知っておきたい。
弱点などそんなものを知ってどうするというのです、シロは。
そりゃ参考資料として覚えておく。セイバーがアレルギー持ってるとは思えないけど、一応聞いておくに越したことはないからな。
どうにも合点がいかぬのですが、私が答えることで今後の食事がさらに向上したりするのでしょうか？
するよ。好き嫌いがはっきり分かれば献立も立てやすくなるし、今よりいくらか上手くなると思うけど。
協力します、マスター。遠慮なく質問してください。
Serious business.
さあ、お願いします、シロ。心の準備はできました。
He is ready.
じゃあ初めは大雑把に。そういえば甘いものは苦手か？
問題ありません。どちらかというと好きな部類です。
そっか。なら反対に辛いものは苦手？
そちらも問題ありません。運動した後の刺激はありがたい。
ふむふむ。甘辛どっちも
Good to know.
OK と。じゃあもうちょっと細かく言って、青物はいける口か？
いけます。菜食主義というわけではありませんが、
Indeed.
みずみずしい野菜は食事に欠かせない。
Need your greens.
じゃあ反対に肉類はどうだ？鶏、豚、牛と苦手なのがあったら言ってくれ。あと調理方法も好きなの
If
があっ
Shiro
たら。
ever opened a restaurant, it would be the most successful thing ever.
そのような贅沢は言いません。肉料理は食事の花だ。シローが調理してくれたものは全て驚くほど美味しかったので、今後も自由に作ってほしい。
そうなんだ。ちょっと本題からはそれるけど、
Oh.
セイバーのいたところの料理ってどんなんだったんだ？
Oh dear.
いや、じゃあそのうまいまずいの感想とかならどうかな？
雑でした。
Damn.
そ
Those
の
damn medieval cooks.
ごめん。とにかく話を戻そう。最後のカテゴライズとして魚介類はどうだ？魚料理は結構出してたけど、貝類はまだ食べてないよな、セイバー。
そうですね。私もあまり口にしたことはありませんが、海産物は体にいい。
You do not consider
食すまでの手間を考慮
the
しないのな
labor
ら
required to
好
cook
きな
it.
食べ
That's
物に入 great. るでしょう。
Oh, actually, I'm gonna make fish tonight.
聞き方が悪かった。セイバー、どうしてもダメな食べ物ってある？
いえ、その心配は無用です、シロ。私に嫌いなものなどありません。
なるほど。
She likes a lot.
あー
Except burgers, apparently.
つまり、セイバーは何でも食べるってこと？
はい。美味しいものなら分け隔てなくいただきます。こと食事に関して私に弱点はないのです。
Such pride. I'll go talk to Saber. Even if we're able to defeat Gilgamesh, Saber will leave once the war ends. Saber will destroy the Holy Grail herself and be relieved of her duty as a servant. Won't be able to see her ever again. The last conversation. Want to save something between us before we go into our final battle. So I assume what happens here is I go to talk with Saber here, but Rin still comes to get me regarding the plan.
どうしたのです？こんなところに。
いや、どうしたって。
This isn't my route. What are you doing
セイ
here?
バーの顔が見たくて。あ、もしかして迷惑だったか。戦いに備えて精神集中してたとか。
いえ、そのようなことはないのです。私もちょうどシローの顔が見たかったので嬉しいのですが、シローはリンの部屋に行ったものと思いまして。
なんで俺が遠坂の部屋に行くんだ？別に呼ばれてないぞ、俺。
そうですね。私が勝手に思い込んでいただけですから気にしないでください。ただその方がいいと思ったのですが、こういうのも老婆心というのでしょうか。
Saber is acting even weirder. I don't know why, but I guess she'll blush even more if I let her be.
どうしたんだよ、セイバー。なんかおかしいぞ、お前。
That's the thing that UBW's missing. A nice amount of Saber blushing.
なんかあったのか？
おかしいところなどありません。私はただ戦いに備えて英気を養っているだけです。そういうシロこそどうしたのです？夜明けまで仮眠を取り、万全の状態で竜道寺に向かうのではないのですか？
She asked me like that. I can't tell her it's because I wanted to see her face. I can't tell her, so...
俺も眠れなくてさ。どうせ起きてるならセイバーとお茶でも飲もうかなって。ほら、遠坂のやつはなんか忙しそうだから。
I come up with an excuse on a whim.
お茶ですか？あと数時間もしないうちにあの英雄王に挑むというのに。
ああ、どうせお互い緊張して休めないんだろ。なら付き合えよ、セイバー。とびっきりのお茶をご馳走するから。
はい。喜んでお付き合いします。
It's decided I should hurry up. I'll go to the kitchen, brew the Chinese tea I bought for a special occasion, and I'll treat Saber. Yay. They had to throw in some Saber sweetness in here. So, we didn't do anything but drink the tea. We didn't talk, not even a single word. We just absent-mindedly stared at the dojo. We watched the wooden floor we used to train on.
シロ、そろそろリンのところに。彼女のことですから、新しい考えがまとまっているでしょう。
うん、そうかな。セイバーがそう言うなら、そうする。
I get up and leave the dojo. Okay, so she just suggests that, like, you should probably go see what she's thinking.
ではシロ、後ほど。
Yes, you shall.
ああ、ご機嫌斜めなセイバーのマスターの様子を見てくれ。
I leave the dojo while Saber sees me off. That ends our final time together. I didn't leave anything definite. I couldn't make any sure promise, no sensations I would be able to recall, no proof at all of Saber's existence. But I think this is right. What's left are memories that fade away. So I'll cherish this trifling event and hold it strong in my heart.
おい、遠坂、起きてるか？
I knock on the door.
起きてるわよ。そっちこそ寝なくていいの？さっきまで道場でセイバーと仲良く話してたみたいだけど。
Yeah, how do you know
見て
that?
たのか、遠坂。そうか。客間から道場は丸見えだもんな。それなら遠坂も来ればよかったのに。どうせ起きてるなら3人でお茶にした方がよかっただろ。
3人で。
まあいいけど、すごく良くないけど。とりあえず上がんなさいよ。ちょうどあんたのところに行こうと思ってたところだから。
Those are surprisingly biting words.
わかった。お邪魔する。
I tilt my head and wonder as I enter her room.
余裕あるじゃない。セイバーと何してるの？
Oh my gosh.
あんた。
Then, Tosca glares at me the instant I see her.
いや、何って、お茶飲んでただけだ。これから戦いがあるっていうのに、稽古なんかするわけないだろ。余分な体力使えないんだから。
That's a good point.
余分な体力って余分な体力なんて使えないわよね。
Yes, speaking of what's about to happen. Wait, why did she become so quiet?
遠坂、もしかして今すごく不機嫌か？
I asked the obvious. Of course. That's the obvious response she's going to give, but I have to ask. But
別にそういうわけじゃないわ。
she gives a strange response.
遠坂、お前熱でもあるのか？
ないわよ。もういいから座って。これからギルガメッシュ対策を何にも思いつかないあなたのためにやってあげるんだから。
Tosca pulls me inside, locks the door, and walks to the back of the room. I move to the center of the room for now. I sit down on the cushion and face Tosca, who is sitting in a chair. And an awkward silence
遠
follows.
坂、ギルガメッシュのことなんだが。
分かってる
So
わよ。
is anything,
セイバーと戦わせたくないって言うんでしょ。
Okay,
セイ
alright.
バーには優しいのよね、エミヤ君は。
I think she even says this regardless, though. I'm pretty sure whenever this happens.
な、そういう話じゃないだろう。単にセイバーじゃあいつとは
I'm trying to see how much is different. I may make a cut
相手替え
here.
をするべきだって話だ。足止め役のセイバーが倒されたら次に狙われるのは遠坂なんだから。
じゃあ配置換えって言うけどどうするつもりよ。私はパスよ。あの金ピカ金に焼かせて大魔術の武装をまとってるし。
Yeah, this is the same so far.
私じゃセイバー以上に
But
相
it's
性が
not
悪い。
scrolling as if I've seen it before, so maybe something different's coming up. That's true, but... Okay. Okay. Alright, so there it is. Alright, so we'll see if this is enough. Looks like I made it. It is a waterfall of light that eliminates everything. She looks for it inside the light. The red cloak. The knight that she first made a contract with who came back to fulfill his role. Oh. Oh, but here we go. The morning is near. Although only half conscious, I sense that the night is ended. The only thing remaining is the pleasant listlessness. My hands are so tired that they can't hold another sword, and there's no magical energy remaining in my body. In a word, Miyashiro is burned out. It's not a regretful end. I have a feeling of accomplishment as I have done everything I can. I'm only burned out for now. My body is rested and is getting ready to welcome another morning. My mind starts to clear up. I should wake up in a moment. Right before that, I recall him. His fluttering cloak is no more. The man left along with his ever-burning sky. He did not turn back, nor did he feel the need to explain himself. He left me his own figure that did not regret what he did. I look at his path. One ends. I reach out to the man that went after the same ideal. As I have beat him, I will not run away. I grasp the air in my empty hands so as to tell him that I will eventually reach him. And now... Oh boy. I wake up to the morning sunlight. My body feels heavy and it's covered in wounds.
あれ、ここ俺の部屋だ。
I look around the room absent-mindedly and look at the clock. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and today is February 16th.
丸一日経ってるじゃないか。
I'm surprised, but my mind is calm. After the fight at the Ryudo Temple, I must have been carried here after I passed out and then slept for a whole day.
にしては静かだな。遠坂はもう帰ったよな。おい、セイバー、起きて。
I stop before I finish. There's no way she's awake. First of all, she wouldn't be here. The Holy Grail doesn't exist anymore. The thing that can keep servants in this world is now gone. Therefore, the golden-haired girl does not exist in this world anymore. I cover my face with my hands and look up at the ceiling. The room is dead silent. The winter morning is cold and the air tightens my lungs. The time seemed both long and short. I recall what happened in the last 2 weeks.
伝えたいことはその後で。
That was the last I saw of her. She turned her back. We knew that we would not meet again. touch each other again, or return with the three of us. We did not exchange words of parting.
腹減ったな。
I get up. My body hurts as I move, telling me the fight wasn't just a dream.
寒
The hallway is freezing. I quickly make my way to the living room.
さてと。
Put my apron on after getting to the kitchen. I put the pan over the fire, cut 2 pieces of bread, and take out some eggs. I toast the bread as I crack open the eggs. I hear the good sound of popping oil as I take out some plates, and I make myself 2 sunny side-up eggs.
よし、会心の出来。
I put the eggs onto a plate and put the toast into the basket. Turn back to the living room and... the fact that there's no one there hits me. I take a long breath. The girl that waited for breakfast every morning isn't here anymore. The fact finally hits me. The battle has ended. Battle for the Holy Grail has ended. How stupid of me to realize it by seeing a morning without her.
間違えちまった。
I put the frying pan down. My appetite is gone even though I was hungry. I take my apron off and go past the living room. It's nice outside. I leave my breakfast on the table and go to check out the dojo. For no particular reason. I enter the empty dojo. The faint sunlight gleams off the wooden floor. There. A person I cannot mistake for anyone else is sitting there Japanese style.
は？
I'm speechless. Did I warp back in time or something?
シロ、目を覚ましたのですか？もう大事はないようですね。傷そのものは浅いものでしたから、そろそろ目が覚める頃だと思っていました。シロ、どうしたのです？先ほどから口を開けて、まさかどこか私たちにはわからない傷を負っているのですか？
いや、そういったわけじゃないけど。
My confusion is great and it's taking a long time for me to recover.
セイバー。
はい。なんでしょう、シロ。
セイバーだよな。
見ての通りですが、それとも私がアーチャーやランサーに見えるのですか？あなた。
まさか。
No, you're not wearing a swimsuit and you're... Never mind. I shake my head.
ええ、当然です。シロも傷だらけですが、今まで通りのシロです。
It finally calms me down. Well, it's more like my mind shorted out.
セイバー。本当にセイバーなんだな。
The very
で
one.
すからそうだと言っているでしょう。もしや目の調子がおかしいのですか？シロ。
Saber reaches out for me. She feels my eyelids and it seems she really does have form. Her white fingers gently touch my eyelids and let go. There's no doubt about it. Saber is Saber. Thanks, Shiro. She's still here even though the Holy Grail is gone. I sigh. I let out the air in my chest and
おはようセイバー。また会えてよかった。
tell her the first thing that pops into my head.
おはようシロ。私もこうしてシロと挨拶ができて嬉しい。
She smiles. She shows no worry that she might disappear anytime soon.
なあ、けどセイバー、どうやってここに残っているんだ？その、聖杯はもうないんだろ？なら、
I stop before I tell her that servants can't exist in this world without the Holy Grail.
セイバー？
シロ、その件でしたらリンに聞いてください。先ほどから今か今かとあなたが気づくのを待っているのですから。
Hearing this, I turn around.
あーなんて随分な反応ね。セイバーには愛と振りまいといて
The jealousy.
私にはあーなんだ。
Ah.
遠さか。
いたわよ。あれからこっちあんたが目を覚まさないからずっと陣取ってたわよ。
She glares at me.
陣取ってたって、うちにか？
そうよ。傷の手当てもあったし、藤村先生とさくらを言い含めないといけないじゃない。シロを一人放っておいて帰れるわけないでしょ。
ああ、そうか。そうだよな。悪い遠さが。また迷惑かけちまった。
いいわよ、お礼なんて。迷惑なんかじゃないし、 一番の大金星はシローなんだし、いいから報酬として受け取っときなさい。今日ぐらいは多めに見てあげるから。
She says so while she looks away. Tosca acts so much like herself that it relieves me. Just as Saber and I are safe, Tosca also survived the battle.
そうか。ご苦労様、父さんが。いろいろあったけど、こうして戻ってきたな。
Put my hand out to show my thanks.
まあそうね。一人も欠けてないし、文句なしに完全勝利だし、おめでとうっていうのがふさわしい締め言葉よね。
Yes. No one died. She shakes my hand with a smile. It's troubling because her hand is soft and reminds me of that night. I blush, but we feel each other's existence in our hands.
で、それはいいんだけど、父さんが。お前、セイバーをどうしたんだよ。
どうしたって、どうもしてないけど。単に契約を続行して、私の使い魔をやってもらってるんじゃない。セイバーは最強の使い魔なんだから、そう簡単に手放すわけないでしょ。
Tosca replies as if it's natural. But it's not that simple.
お前な、セイバーは聖杯と引き換えにサーバントになったんだぞ。その報酬がなくなったんだから、もう自由になっていいはずだ。
だってさ、セイバー。シローは、セイバー。
Wow.
違う、そんなわけないだろう。俺が言いたいのは、セイバーを使い魔にしておくなんてもう意味がないって。
Oh no.
あるわよ。聖杯がないんだから、セイバーは魔術師と契約してないとこの世にとどまれない。そのためには使い魔になってもらうのが一番の方法でしょ。だいたい私だって魔力の大部分をセイバーに分けるんだから、その分の働きはしてもらわないと。魔術の基本は10日交換。
Equivalent exchange.
それとも何？シローはセイバーが残ってくれて嬉しくないのかな？
そんなの嬉しいに決まってる。けど、セイバーがサーバントのままなんていうのはおかしいだろう。それに、聖杯がないのにセイバーをとどめておくなんてできるのか？
Right, that's the biggest problem. It's beyond human capabilities to make a heroic spirit into a familiar. Even if Tosca is a superior magus, it should be impossible for her to keep Saber in this world. So there's only one way. A familiar that cannot live off the contractor's magical energy needs to replenish her powers from elsewhere, like taking souls from the people in town, just like what Ryder did.
あのね、そんな暗い顔で何考えてるか知らないけど、話は最後まで聞きなさい。いい？確かに私一人でセイバーを維持するのは難しいわ。けど、こっちにはもう一人魔術師がいるじゃない。二人で協力する。
二人って、もしかして俺のことか？
当たり前でしょ？あなた以外誰がいるっていうのよ。
いや、頼りにされるのは嬉しいんだが、協力しろって言われても困る。使い魔との契約なんて知らないし、そんな器用なことできないぞ、俺。
もちろん、そんなのは承知の上よ。セイバーへの魔力提供は私一人でやるから、シローは私のフォローをしてくれればいいの。セイバーほどじゃないけど、私も何かと不自由になっちゃうから。
I don't know what she's angry about, but Tosca explains while looking away. Let's put that aside for now.
フォローってどんな？
Oh, we know what she means. I address the biggest question I have.
そりゃいろいろよ。いちいち口にすることでもないでしょ。
Saber's just standing there like, he.
悪いがトサカ、いろいろじゃわからない。めんどくさがらずちゃんと説明してくれ。
だからいろいろはいろいろなの。もうそれぐらい察しろバカ。
Tinnitus. Damn, my ears are ringing. What's up with Tosca yelling like that all of a sudden?
とにかく私の使い魔としてならセイバーは限界させられるってことよ。エミヤ君はセイバーがいてくれた方がいいんでしょ。ならそれで文句はないじゃない。
Saber. Well, it is good if Saber can stay. That's only the case if Saber consents. It's wrong to keep her in this world if Saber doesn't want to stay here.
シロ、私が残ることに何か反対があるのですか？
Saber must have sensed my concern. I have no objections. I don't want to object, but this is something I have to ask.
セイバー、もうこの町に聖杯はない。ここにいてもお前の望みが叶うことはないんだ。セイバーはそれでいいのか？
はい。私は私の意志でこの時代にとどまります。私は最後まであなたを見届けたい。
So sweet.
彼は私が間違えていると言った。その答えをいつかあなたが私に教えてください。
This is still pretty sweet. Her voice is gentle, yet it contains a strong will. It's just like that night. It is the pure voice that told me of our contract on our first night together.
セイバー。
はい。あなたには迷惑でしょうが、どうか許してほしい。その代償として、私は変わらずあなたの力になりましょう。
I stare back at her. I don't know if I'll be able to meet her expectations, but I'm sure I won't stray from my path if she watches over me. Oh
は
dear.
いはい、そこまで。見つめ合うのは結構だけど、いつまでもそんなんじゃ話が進まないでしょ。
遠坂、なんだよいきなり大声出しやがって。びっくりしたじゃないか。
Jealous Rin.
そっちがいつまでものろけてるからでしょ。いい？話を戻すわよ。セイバーは私と契約して、シローは私に協力する。事後承諾になるけど。
Rin's like, listen here, it's my harem, okay?
セイバーが承諾してるなら文句はない。けど、遠坂に協力するって結局何なんだ？
Ask Saber for consent.
そうですね。シローの立場からすれば、内容のわからない約束は不安でしょう。リン、いろいろフォローするとはどういうこと
Do
ですか？
explain. Saber asks her and Tosca retreats. Good, good. Even Tosca should give up if a third party gives an unbiased opinion.
ほら、セイバーもこう言ってるし、具体的な内容だな。
This has to be my chance. But
もうごちゃごちゃ言わない。セイバーは私のだし、シロだってもう私のなんだから口答えは禁止。使い魔同士黙ってマスターの言うこと聞くのが筋って
oh
もん
my
でしょ。
gosh. He's gone mad with power. Tosca has apparently established a dictatorship.
ちょっと待て。俺、遠坂のものじゃないぞ。
何よ、シロ、私と契約したじゃない。私から魔力を引っ張った時点で使い魔みたいなもんなんだから。こ
Oh,
れぐらい無茶言ってもいいんだから。
she's pressuring me. I recall what happened that night in Freeze Up. And I can tell that
うわ、私とんでもない無茶を言ってる。
Tosca clearly regrets saying that, and I kind of feel sorry for her.
そりゃあ、遠坂の魔力を借りてなんとかなったし、遠坂と契約したのは事実だから、そういう見方もあると思うけど。
あると思うじゃなくて、とにかく話はそういうことよ。私たちの協力関係はまだ続行中なの。ついでに言っとくと、協力者が未熟なままっていうのもあれだから、シローには少しでも早く一人前になってもらうわ。魔術は私が教えて、戦闘技術はセイバーが鍛えるからね。今日からビシバシ行くから覚悟なさい。
Alright then. I'm surprised at the sudden proposal. It's really great, but that means...
遠坂、俺の魔術の師匠になってくれるのか？
仕方ないでしょ。他に適任者がいないんだから。それにシローは私のなんだから、他のやつになんて任せられないわ。
That's unfair. It's really embarrassing if she says something like that with a red face. We're both blushing when we keep standing there not knowing what to say. I need more training. I can't speak because I'm so conscious of her. And right before Tosca goes on a rampage due to too much pressure...
リン、話がまとまったところで、そろそろ朝食にしませんか？
Saber offers timely help.
そうね。いい加減お腹減ったし、シローも朝まだでしょ。
Tosca's acting awkward.
ああ、 起きてすぐに飯の準備をしたけど、食わずにこっちに来たからまだ食べてない。
Answer awkwardly as well.
何？じゃあご飯作ってあるの？
Yeah.
作ってある。トースト2人分。
本当？なんだ、気が利くじゃないシロ。善は急げ。早速今に行きましょう、セイバー。
The true way to one's heart. Where did the previous awkwardness go? Tosco pulls Saber with her and leaves the dojo. I watched them go in blank amazement. Oh. Look at them.
こーら、何のんびりしてるのよ、シロ。
Look at them.
三人揃わないとお茶できないでしょ。
She calls back to me while pulling Saber forward with her. Tosca is waving to me from the yard.
参った。本当に待ったなしだな、あいつ。
He's been taking the initiative so many times, and I'm sure that's the way it's going to be in the future. This is just an everyday thing if I'm to be with her. You cannot be with Tosca unless you're really prepared. But to put it her way, it can't be helped. She was able to make it this far because she's like that, and that's exactly the girl I fell in love with.
ほら、早く早く。急がないと先に食べちゃうからね。
Even though she says this, she's standing there and waiting for me. She's always complaining and cold-hearted, but she's really good-natured deep down.
ああ、今行く。ちょっと待ってろ。
I leave the dojo and follow them. Tosca's there and Saber's there. Tosca's not someone to stay put, and Saber has a competitive spirit, so I'm sure they will go everywhere. I'm sure these frantic days will continue as long as we're together. There was a determined future, and there is a future I'm walking towards. Even if I am to someday reach the place he stood, I'm sure a different future awaits if brilliant days like this lie ahead of me. The sun has risen already. Even if I'm not able to change it by myself, I'm sure the two of us can change it a bit. We have just started walking down my path. I'll do my best and walk on alongside that reliable partner of mine. What a sweet little ending. Yes, Rin's harem ending, the good end of UBW. Amazing. It's also some sweetness for Saber, the fact that even though she doesn't get her true resolution, she does get... She has like this feeling like, you know what, Archer said I was wrong. I'm willing to go on this journey with the two of you and see if Yushiro can show me if that's true or not. So, who knows if that ever happens, but it's a sweet sentiment at least. Alright. Because who knows, maybe sometime during that line they become honest about, you know, their feelings, and Saber talks about her experience, and who knows, man, who knows? But, yeah, well, first of all, there's only one thing left. And I have, oh, look at this. Oh, it's all coming together. So Brilliant Years is the true end of Unlimited Blade Works. Interesting, cool. And that damn smile by that guy. So good, so good. I will not put that at the thumbnail for spoiler reasons, in case there's somebody who doesn't know, but, yeah. That would be a good one otherwise. So it looks like we're missing 2. Since 24 seems to be the Gale ending. The Gale bad end. So I guess I'm gonna figure out what the last 2 were, and I'll see you there. Alright, here looks like the first one I'm missing is here. I can give Tosca an opening. That was my chance. It's not just a surprise attack. Tosca and Archer, Caster and Kuzuki. Excuse me. Did I miss? I already missed something. If their powers are equal, even I can make a difference. I can let Archer take care of Caster, so if I can stop Kuzuki for a while, Tosca can shoot him from a distance.
Shiro!
Oh boy. Not this song. I run down the stairs. I have strength in the wooden sword in my hand. I suppress the pain in my shoulder. I can't let Caster know that I'm wounded.
本気？なんだってこんなところにいるのよ、あんたは。
何言ってんだ。教会に行けって言ったのは遠坂だろう。俺だってこんなヤバい場面に出くわすなんて思わなかった。
Tosca gasps. Good. I said that on a whim, but it seems Tosca understands now.
ともかく加勢する。 この状況なら俺でも役に立つだろう。小言はキャスターを倒してからにしてくれ。
I slowly close in on Kusuki so that I'll be able to protect her.
たわけめ。おとなしく覗いているだけなら。
He just straight up tells you. He mutters as if he's given up. Before I realize what he means.
キャスター、これで3対3だ。
Oh boy.
セーバーを出せ。
Oh dear. Is she really gonna make Saber kill us? Saber's bindings are released. The golden-haired girl falls powerlessly to the ground and...
そんなセイバーはまだ支配できていないのに。
ええ、ですからレイジを使ってあなたたちを殺すように命じたのよ。マスターの命令ですもの。使いたくはなかったけど使うしかないでしょ。
Saber gets up. Her body is covered with her silver armor and in her hands is a golden sword I've never seen before.
まったくやってくれたわね坊や。おかげで残るレイジは一つだけ。聖杯を永久にしようという私の算段はこれでおしまいよ。あとはただ一度きりの望みとやらを叶えるだけになったけど、その前にせめてここで楽しませてもらうわ。さあセイバー、私の望みを台無しにしてくれたこの子たちに本当の力
Make
を
the
見せ
Holy
てあ
Grail
げなさい。
eternal. Saber readies her golden sword and steps towards us. Archer is silent. Instead of telling Tosca to run, he stands in front of Saber. It is the final loyalty of the knight that understands he cannot protect his master no matter what. Saber and Castor begin their attack. There's no way to counterattack, nor is there time to run away. How can a mere human defend against it when even Archer has abandoned all hope? Saber and Castor, ordered by the command spells, the two servants attack mercilessly. Oh, they just straight up tell you, you're fucked. Okay. Fine. Fair enough. Hello.
奥様こんにちは。
Hello, Taika.
誰にも言えないあなたのお悩みを解決する
フジモンタ
の人生相談の時間です。今日のお客様はこちら、冬木市龍道寺在住キャスターかっこ亀井さん28歳。
スレネムさん。
です。
こんにちは。
Wow.
よろしくお願い
What
し
the
ます。
fuck? The voice has changed for privacy reasons.
おやおや、これはまた美人さんだ。どうしたの奥さん。あなたほどの美人なら悩みなんてないでしょう。
それが
She is very pretty.
どうも私目立ってないというか、他の6人に比べて地味だとか、
Oh,
キャ
come
ラが
on.
立ってないとか、年間とか言われて。
Is she too old? She's in her 20s. Jesus.
ああ、そりゃ大変だ。何キャスターさん。職業占い師って書いてあるけど。
はい。本当は家事に専念してあったかい家庭を築きたいんです。
Aw.
楽にしてあげたい一心で復職したんですけど、
What the hell?
職場でもいじめられてしまって。私どうしたらいいでしょう。変わりたい。私もっと愛らしいキャラに変わりたいんです。
そりゃ無理でしょう。
That's impossible.
初期段階ではキャスターハイパー化でロリッコになんて落書きも
What
あ
the
りましたが、
fuck?
ロリッコは一人
What
で
the
十分。
fuck, man? We only need one, apparently. Jesus.
ああ、そうですよね。私もそんな気はしてたんです。けどこのままだと辛くて。私一生懸命やってるんですよ。主人に負担をかけないようこっそり貯蓄を作っていろいろな用心棒を雇って
What is going
監視
on?
カメラを仕掛けましたの。なのに主人は私の苦労をねぎらってもくれませんし、この間なんて
What is happening right
突然やっ
now?
てきた子たちに計画を台無しにされてしまって、私こんなに頑張ってるのに全く報われないんです。藤本さん、こんな私ですが幸せ
And
に
someone like me.
ダメ。
Wow.
キャス ターさん、そりゃあんたが悪い
I
よ。
like how this has nothing to do with my choice because even Archer said exactly what to do, so they just had fun with this. This is brilliant.
そんなこんなところでも
Aw.
虐待されるなんて。
Poor Media.
よし、もう飽きた。これにて一件落着。
Damn, Taiga.
以上、フジモンタの人生相談でした。
Well, thanks, Taiga. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I think. Okay, I see now. I need to go to day 13 because I'm pretty sure 23 is the only one I'm missing now. I just went ahead and looked up where these last two are, so let's see. Ah, here it is. I refuse.
断る。お前は信用できない。
That is true.
そうか。相棒はそう言ってるが、そっちはどうだお嬢ちゃん。さっきは坊主の方針に従うと言っていたが。
方針は変わらないわ。エミヤ君が信用できないのなら、あなたと共
That
闘して
loyalty
も意味がない
is
で
gonna
しょ
get us killed now.
なるほど、その通りだ。つくづく惜しいな。あんたは本当に俺の好みだったんだが。
Uh-huh. Right.
それでどうする？こっちから仕掛けず、守りを固めるっていうのなら、ここに残ってもいいと思う。
They're gonna get, I don't know who they're gonna get killed by.
食料も暖も取れるし、壁を直せば籠城の真似事ぐらいできるしね。
Not the worst plan.
いや、守りを固めたところで無駄だろう。キャスターがセイバーを完全に支配してしまったら、
This is true.
どんなに籠城したところで破られる。仮にもしここで生き延びたところで聖杯がキャスターのものになったら、それこそ
私たちだけじゃなく、町の人間もただじゃ済まない。ならやることは一つね。キャスターがセイバーを
Okay, so they're gonna go over there.
元に戻す。
What the fuck?
キャスターとアーチャーとアサシンとクズキ先生、この4人を私たちで倒す。
They're just gonna go over there. Archer's gonna meet them and I guess kill them there. But I don't know if Archer can kill Rin. I don't know. We're gonna see. Because the only thing for a bad ending to happen is for Shiro to die, so it doesn't have to be her, I guess. Okay. Front caster. Okay. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, because this is a completely insane plan. Uh-huh. Yep, the setting's appropriate.
やはり来たか。君の性格は把握している。必ず何らかの策を持って戻ってくると思っていた。
Cool eyes.
悪いわね、アーチャー。その期待には応えられないわ。私たち見ての通り都市空間だもの。一日考えたけど、なんにも策は思いつかなかったわ。
何？
So what?
信じられないでしょうけど、今日は玉砕に来たの。けど、少しぐらいの運は残ってたみたいね。あなたがここにいるってことは、セイバーはまだキャスターに逆らってるってことだもの。
Yeah, they're assuming assassin because they don't know that he can't leave the gate, but he is under her control, so it's a fair assumption. Jeez.
そうか。キャスターとエミヤシロ。天秤はキャスターに傾いたのだ。
ええ、自分でも自分の性格が嫌になるけど、生まれつきだから変えられなかったみたい。結局ここ一番で私は非人間だった。
Oh my.
シロ、アーチャーはあなただけを襲ってくる。フォローは
Holy
しないわ。
fuck. No way.
私はあなたが殺されている間にキャスターと戦ってみる。
Holy shit. Damn.
バカ気にするな。俺だってお前の性格ぐらい分かってる。登坂、勝ち目のないことはしない主義だろ。だから分かっていた。確かにこれぐらいしか勝つ方法は
Shiro's
ない
okay
も
with
ん
it because he's Shiro.
シロ、
Damn.
行け。アーチャーは俺が抑える。お前が教会に入るぐらいまでは意地でも抑える。
Yikes, this is damn the fact that Rin, I mean, it is her only chance if she leaves Shiro to Archer, but that's cold as fuck, man. Wow.
ありがとう。ごめん、シロ。
上出来だ。無能は無能なりに。
トレースオン。
Oh no. This is not going to be like the fight at the castle. Yep, because he just right there. Yeah.
登坂武士に。
The sound of flames. Oh god. Wow. Now that is a cold Tiger Dojo right there, man. Holy shit. Damn, Reen.
はい、意味がないと思われ続けて早23回タイガー道場の時間である。さて唐突ではありますが、今回でタイガー道場は
Oh.
第2部最終回である。
師匠、時間割だと2部はあと
Yeah.
1回稽古があるみたいだけど。
くわ、第24回の言葉言うな。あのようなデッドエンドを迎える軟弱者にもうないなに。
Listen, I had to.
よくわかんないけど、今回が事実上の2部最終回なわけですね。
そうよ、一部最終回では2部からタイガー道場がパワーアップするなんてデマが流れたけど、今回はもう騙されないわ。道場はこのまま、私と弟子1号だけで
Oh man, I was waiting for the upgrade.
を維持します。何やら反骨の層、この悪魔っ子、また何かよからぬことを企んでいるのではなかろうか。
あら、それは誤解よ。ただ第3部は今までみたいにタイガに付き合ってあげられないから
Oh dear.
寂しい思いをさせるかなって。
道場に来られないとはまさかイリアちゃん。
本編で出番が
Yes, you
多
will.
くなって忙しくなるの。リンルートではこういう結果になったけど、3部こそは私の真骨頂だもの。
Let's go. I'm ready.
その分タイガはますます出番が減るみたいね。
That is true as well. That is one complaint I heard about the Heaven's Feel movie adaptations, is that it didn't give Ilya as much spotlight as she needed, because it is apparently just as much her route as it is like Sakura and yeah. So, looking forward to that.
ご愁傷様。これがヒロイン候補とヒロイン候補にさえなれなかったものとの格の違いよ。
Damn.
まあヒロインになっても友達のままでいてあげるから安心なさい。そうね、私が本編を支配した暁には召使いくらいには。
Whack.
何するのよ、こっちは善意で言ってあげてるのに。
いらぬ。こんなに苦しいのなら愛などいらぬ。つうか貴様弟子失格。ヒロインになんてなったら眩しくて直視できぬ。出ていけ、出ていくがいい。
こっちこそ願い下げ。
Oh no. That's why Ilya's not in the next Tiger Dojos.
言っちゃった。まあこれも運命。可愛い弟子
Damn. So that's why we've just had Taiga in the last two.
よし、戦えイリアちゃん。さくらちゃんを蹴落としてヒロインの座を奪うがいいさ。もうこんなところには戻ってくるんじゃないわよ。だって私の出番が減っちゃうからね。けど、
Yeah.
リブ最後のまともな道場が一人っきりっていうのも寂しいな。寂しいけど頑張る。一人でも戦え君。さて、今回のデッドエンドはちょっと特殊です。遠坂さんと四郎だけで戦いを挑むのは無策無謀。勝てるわけがありません。含むところはあるでしょうが、やってきた協力者と素直にシェイクハンドしちゃいなさい。そもそも協力者がやってこなかった君、主人公失格。
Oh my gosh.
目の前で死にかけてる女の子を助けないでどうする。
Damn.
お城での出来事とその顛末はずっと鳴りを潜めていたある原因を吐露させる大事なエピソードなんだから、必ず通過しないとダメ。遠坂さんルートはある意味主人公ルートでもあるからね。きっかり問題を解決しちゃいなさい。さて、これで今回はおしまいね。遠坂さんルートもいよいよクライマックス。ここからはデッドエンドのない怒涛の展開が待ってるけど、ここでちょっと朗報オーバー。遠坂さんルートではトゥルーエンドとグッドエンドが用意されています。どんなものかは言えないけど、分岐条件はどのくらい一途だったか、オンリーワンか両手に花か、それは戦いが終わってからのお楽しみ。それじゃあみんな、
Thanks, Taiga. Good advice.
第3部で待ってるよ。
See you in Heaven's Feel, which will apparently be very lonely because Ilya will be busy once again. But I think that's everything from this route so far. I may want to confirm though really quick. Yeah, because the bad end with Gil looks like the last Tiger Dojo of UBW, so that is it. Look how many bad ends are in Heaven's Feel. Oh my gosh. 16 bad endings. This is going to be good. Alright. Oh wait, that just... Oh, this just takes you back. Okay, okay. Well, there we go. That is everything. As I fast forward through here because I don't know how to get back to the menu from here without closing the game, so... Bam. Yeah, this was great, man. Sunny day is as was good, of course. I like the implication that they're all gonna have. Oh my god, that's gonna be the thumbnail, by the way. That shit right there. Either that or Rin and Saber. Probably that one though. But yes, such good times. I enjoyed all the differences, all the details, all the band ends. Really, really good stuff here. So, if anything, I'm just very curious how Heaven's Feel is going to resolve, how Kirei's the tension is going to be, because I know that is the route where he shines, and he is still around by the end of Lost Butterfly. So. I know Spring Song is going to be hype as fuck, but I'll be sure to give you guys my reaction as I finish Heaven's Feel here in the visual novel. It's going to be a good time. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, as always, for following my playthrough, and the next time you see this will be Heaven's Feel. See you then. Peace.